Good evening. It's the August 30th, 2016, and I'm going to do something a little different than I would normally do today. I want to talk about the NFL and specifically Colin Kaepernick and his refusal to stand during the national anthem in the latest game against Green Bay in the preseason football. And if you see me looking away, it's because we're in the same room but a different angle here. I'm sitting at my desk now, and I got the story pulled up on my computer. So Colin Kaepernick, he decides that he's not going to stand for the national anthem in this game. This is a statement made by him. I'm not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder. Uh, you're right. This is bigger than football. Um, that's why I feel like it was the wrong place to do it. I feel like if you want to stand up for something like that, that's fine, but don't do it in such a context where it offends so many Americans, so many patriots that love this country. Because let's be honest, the people watching the game on TV, the people at the stadium, even the players, most of us are patriots, love this country, and that national anthem is near and dear to our heart. And if you're the only one sitting, how many people did you really reach by what you call standing up for what you believe is right? How many people? I think you hurt more people than you helped. And there's a statement down here that he made too that I wanna read real quick. Let me find it here. Boop doop doo. Oh man, can't find. Oh, right here. If they take football away, if they take my endorsements away from me, at least I know that I stood up for what is right. Well, the funny thing is he didn't stand at all. He sat. And I don't know about you, but the national anthem to me. In fact, I just went to a Detroit Tigers game last weekend, and we stood for the anthem, and I take off my hat, I put it over my heart, I close my eyes, and I get lost in that national anthem. I just get lost in it. And the chills overcome my body every time I hear the national anthem. That just means something to me. It just means great things to me that the people fought for our freedoms, that this is such a great country. Yes, there's serious diversity going on. There's a serious race war going on, but it's not. That wasn't the time and the place to do it. That national anthem, to me, is part of what gives him the freedom to play football, to make $19 million a year, to do the things that he loves to do. And then he craps on it by making a statement which was offensive to so many people. And like I said, I don't think it was the right audience. I don't think he did it at the right time. Do I think that people need to stand up for that thing? Oh, absolutely I do. I think that Black Lives Matter. I think that every life matters. I think that life in general matters. But I don't think at a pro football game is the time to do that. You know, he has the money. He can afford it. Start a campaign. Start a fund. Start a this. Start a that. You know, start the Colin Kaepernick Black Lives Matter fund. Whatever you want to do. I just think there's so many other ways to address the situation. And I'm really going to ruffle some feathers here, and I hate to do it because I have friends that are of color, but I have to say this, that these people of color, in my opinion, and remember this is just my opinion, they bring this stuff on themselves. They say, well, you guys look at us like hood rats, or you look at us like we're lower class than we really are. You look at us like this, you look at us like that. But yet they're the same people that are out looting stores, that are burning cities to the ground, that are doing all these terrible things. So basically, they're just proving the point of, you say we're hood rats, but we actually are hood rats, because we're the ones that are causing all these issues, and we're the ones that are starting these riots. And I think what it is it's a hamster wheel, and it just keeps going around and around and around. And the main issue with that is so white cop shoots black guy, riots start by black people, looting starts, and it just twists and twists and twists. And now when those lootings are going on and those riots are going on, more people are getting hurt and injured, so that fuels the fire even more. And I just feel like a chain reaction of dominoes has started in this country, that there's really no way to reverse it at this point. There's no reason for blacks to be against whites. There isn't, but that's what's going on. And what people don't understand is the own FBI statistics, most of your crime is black on black. And it pains me to even say black and white. We're all humans here. We're all children of God. We're all brothers and sisters in Christ. And no, I'm not some religious freak, some nut job. That's just how I feel. I don't have an issue with any race or color. I don't know why we can't just all get along, but I really do think that there's more black on black crime than there is white on black, but that's nothing said about it. I just really feel like these colored people and Black Lives Matter and these movements are for some reason trying to target white people, and I don't know why. Yes, there was slavery. Long time ago there was, and it was a terrible thing, and I'm sorry that had to happen to your ancestors. But you don't know anybody that was a slave. You don't know anybody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody was a slave. It was so long ago that that's in the past, and for the past however many years we've been coexisting, and I don't see what the big deal is. So basically, back to my main point here is, Colin, you offended the true patriots of this country, and then your response is probably going to be, well, good. But really, I don't think what you did hit home to who it needed to hit home to. In fact, I don't even know who the Black Lives Matter people are against. Is it all white people in general? Is it just white police officers? Is it? I don't know. Maybe somebody can fill me in on that, because the white privilege, is it a certain group of white people? Am I white privilege? I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. It's all very confusing to me. But I do know that there's a bunch of people that, just like me out there, that are true patriots, that love this country, that love what this country stands for, that loves our freedoms, that loves to go to bed free and wake up free and carry guns and knives and just live free every day of our life, to go to work and make a living for our families, to come home and spend that hard-earned money on our families. We all love that. It's a great country to live in. There's just some stuff going on right now that needs to be dealt with. So no, I don't think that where you did it, in the context that you did it in, it did not prove your point to the people that it needed to prove it to. So that's my feelings about the Colin Kaepernick story. I don't have anything really bad to say about him as a person. I think he made a mistake. Maybe he'll come out and say, maybe he'll come out with an apology. I don't know. I do know that he's was born in 1987, so he's only 28 years old. Maybe it's a lack of knowledge on his part. I don't know. I do know that he makes a buttload of money every year, and there's been other professional sports players that have jumped on bandwagon, if you will, and standing up for what they think is right. But I don't see a problem with that. Stand up for what you think is right, but do it in a way that it's actually effective. Do it in a way that it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect the sport that has nothing to do with it. So that's just my feelings on it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking about it now. There's not really much else to say other than it was a crappy situation, and I hope some things really start to change in this country because it's not cool. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.